What's up everyone, this is David from Safety Nights. Just wanted to make a quick tutorial video on how the new sponsor panel is going to function and showcase some of the new features. So first things first, this is just our test server that I'm going to be demoing this on. So none of this text is real. This is not the real Safety Nights server. This is just a bunch of dummy text that I made to kind of showcase this. But you know, so if you're sitting here watching this and thinking to yourself that these posts don't look anything like what you're seeing on Safety Nights, well, it's because they're not. So first thing, second thing second, I guess, if you're not registered as a sponsor and you're interested in sponsoring the website, click this little hamburger icon there and go to sponsors, and it'll take you through the registration process. On this account that I created, already sponsored, so it just redirects me to the sponsor panel, but it's free to register. So nothing off you if you register. It doesn't cost anything. Just put in some information and you'll be good to go. So we have one of the newer features on the sponsor panel is this analytics page here. So here it'll give you the user count of the website, our email open rates, how many impressions people are going to get on the ads. Weekly page views on the website, how many active users we have each week, and the number of clicks on the newsletter ads and the web and mobile ads. So again, this is not real data. This is coming off our test server, but if you register on safetynights.com, you'll see the actual data. So that being said, we have a couple different ways you can sponsor Safety Nights. First, and probably the easiest thing to do is just purchase an ad that's going to get displayed on the main feed for web and mobile. This is identical to LinkedIn and Facebook ads, where a user is going to be scrolling and they'll see a sponsored post come up, and if they're interested in it, they'll click it and that'll redirect to a landing page. So that's generally how this works. The only difference is that you're not paying for impressions per impression here. You're paying per click. So what you'll do is select the amount of clicks that you want, and it costs $3 per click plus a $15 processing fee to cover the the processing fee for credit cards, and so that's your total. So if you want 10 clicks, it's 10 times $3 per click plus 15, it's $45. So basically your ad is going to run until these 10 clicks have been met. And once they are met, the ad will expire, and if you want to renew it, then you can just purchase it again. So let's go ahead and create an ad. So basically an ad consists of an image, a title name, and a description. So the image, I'm just going to make, I guess we'll just advertise, I'll just put a Safety Nights logo there. I'll advertise Safety Nights, why not? Keep in mind 1,000 by 1,000 pixels is recommended. That's what we think looks best on the website and on mobile, but you can really upload whatever you want. So this is 512 by 512 and it'll work. So I'll put for these purposes. So product name, I'll just say Safety Nights. Product description, online community for health and safety professionals. I have a typo there, but I'll leave it in for the next part of this tutorial. We'll go to Safety Nights. And I'll put in my credit card number, which is 42424242424242424242. Don't tell anyone, and click order. And that'll go through in a second here, and this is what you'll see. You'll see all your active ads and non-active ads that you've purchased here in this little panel here. You can see this one says active. And if you click on this little analytics, it'll show you, who's clicked your ad and, what your current volume of clicks. So if we go back to the home page, click refresh, we should see the ad appear. So, user will load up the site here, come to their site in the morning and scroll down, and this is what they'll see. So as they keep scrolling, this ad will appear, and you'll share it with everyone else who's purchased ads, but the thing is you'll get the number of clicks that you paid for. So you click it, redirects to, I spelled Safety Nights wrong. So let's go ahead and fix that. So you can edit a live ad. Just go down here. So there's a typo. There's a typo. safetynights.com, edit, and let's see if it worked. And there we go, safetynights.com. So if we go back to our sponsor panel, we click the analytics, we can see that there have been 2 clicks, both out of Rochester, so obviously that was me. And as you can see, it redirects to Safety Nights. So again, that'll appear on web and mobile, and you'll basically just pay for a certain number of clicks. The next thing you can do here is purchase a pinned post. So a pinned post is going to appear just below the announcement. So if we go here, we have a pinned post currently up. You know, I put up a little poll to see what people are interested in. But, you know, you can have a pinned post there. So that's what the pinned post looks like. These work well for like discussions and poll type stuff. So basically, to create a pinned post, you need to have a post that you want to select as your pinned post. If you don't have a post, you can create a new one. Just go through the standard, you know, create a new post form. But we'll pin this. And basically you're selecting the number of dates that you want to display the pin post. So you probably want to do it for, you know, more than a day. You know, I would say do it at least a week, but that's totally up to you. And basically it's $25 per day. You know, once those days are up, then the pin post is no longer active. But as you can see, yeah, so I have all these selected, and then just go and type in your credit card number. Again, don't tell anyone. I'm trusting you guys here. Click order. And again, the pin post doesn't get shared with anyone else on, you know, you are the only pin post on the day that you purchased it for. So, you can go ahead, let me just refresh. And you can always purchase more if you want. So it'll say here, you know, once you purchase a pin post, it'll display your post here in this little window here. And if you want to buy more dates on this post, you just click it and, you know, select more dates. Obviously these dates are blocked out because we already purchased them. Again, $25 per day. So that's pretty straightforward. And then the last way you could sponsor Safety Nights is on one of our newsletters. So we have a series of automated newsletters that go out to the community. So what you can do is purchase a logo that'll be displayed at the top of the newsletter. Your logo will appear below the powered by text at the top of the newsletter, and that'll be pretty much the first thing users see when they're looking at the newsletter. Or you could do a Monday newsletter. So the Monday newsletter is the only ad that's not automated. Minimum is $150 per newsletter. For those who have sponsored before, you know, we generally give it to the highest bidder. So 150 is kind of like the minimum, and then, you know, if we have a week where there's more interest, then we'll charge more. But this one is not automated, so you know, you would just you know, submit a request here, put your email address in, what you're selling, and what your budget is, and submit. And one of us will kind of work with you to figure out, you know, which newsletters you should get and where you know what the ad should look like. So if you're familiar with the Safety Nights website and you've read the newsletters, then you'll know that the Monday newsletter, you get this powered, like a logo under the powered by text at the top of the newsletter, and then you get a product spotlight in the middle of the newsletter that's just like some text and a picture of what you're selling. Whereas this, you know, this is just going to be a logo with no powered by, or with no additional text. It's literally just buying a logo at the top of the website. And as you'll see here, we'll go ahead and do that. So let's say we want to do the same Safety Nights logo, your company name, or what the title is here. This is alt text for image. Not everyone has images turned on for their newsletters, so this will be displayed instead of the image if the user has images turned off. And again, we want to direct it to safetynights.com. So if you want, you can click see how it looks, and you know, it'll just kind of render. You know, again, this is our test website, so that's why all these images are broken, and it just says test post, you know, test post title, blah blah blah. So this is what that image will look like. Personally, I don't think this image looks good. So let's select a different image. I think the longer images work better. Yeah, I guess I don't have one, but yeah, you get one. Hopefully you see what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's how that'll work. And again, same as the pin post, you just select the dates that you want. So we have automated newsletters that go out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you can buy, whatever dates you want, and that'll appear there. So this cost is $50 per day, and this is how it looks. So, oops. Those are the primary ways to sponsor safety nights. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to reach out to me or anyone on the team. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope some of you guys try the sponsor panel out and start advertising with safety nights. Thanks.